In response to the devastating consequences of the Beirut blast and the accelerated economic crisis in Lebanon, Helvetas and Jibal Association joined forces in 2021 with funding from Swiss Solidarity to support vulnerable households and communities faced with rising food insecurity and precarious livelihoods. The project, titled Strengthening Food Security for Poor and Very Poor Households in Lebanon, focused on empowering local smallholder farmers from the Bekaa and Shur regions to shift to sustainable agricultural practices and linking them directly to consumers to shorten the value chain and contribute to decent livelihoods and access to food. The project led to significant impacts at both the producer and consumer levels and promoted an alternative food model focused on increasing access to sustainably produced, nutritious food. Let's take a closer look at the achievements of this project. Outcome 1. Under Outcome 1, smallholder farmers adopt sustainable farming practices, as the project helps build the required technical knowledge and capacities of smallholder farmers around sustainable practices. As a result, 117 farmers adopted sustainable practices, leading to reduced production costs, especially in light of skyrocketing input costs, also while minimizing environmental impact. Also under this outcome, 99 farmers participated in individual coaching sessions, 78 were trained on bookkeeping, and 8 farmer groups or hubs were created to strengthen cooperation. Of these, 20 farmers participated in Souq al-Mawsam, a local farmers market in Jaitawi, Beirut, meant to bring producers and consumers closer together. Outcome 2. Under Outcome 2, service providers provide responsive services and quality inputs. The project partnered with local input suppliers and technical advisors to improve farmers' access to technical support and high-quality inputs. As a result, 84 farmers were supplied with high-quality local inputs, ranging from DIY pesticides to fertilizers and seedlings, and regular technical advice was provided to 117 farmers. These service providers were mobilized to respond directly to farmers' demand and to coach them on the proper use of inputs and on sustainable agricultural practices. This resulted in a structured business model that is oriented towards the customers and takes into account the sustainability of both production and operations. Outcome 3. Under Outcome 3, Beirut-based vulnerable communities have benefited from 2 urban points of sales. The project established a sustainable supply chain through the Souq al-Mawsam Farmers Market and the experimental grocery shop Dukkan al-Mazra'a to increase access to fresh produce among low-income communities. The project led to a turnover of over 260 million Lebanese pounds in sustainable agricultural production, benefiting both farmers and a total 2,180 urban consumers now buying their fresh and sustainable produce directly from Souq al-Mawsam or Dukkan al-Mazra'a. Souq al-Mawsam is held at and now run by partner NGO Nation Station, which operates a community kitchen that distributes hot meals to vulnerable households affected by the Beirut blast and also sells them at fair prices to consumers. A recap. The project has achieved remarkable results. Through collaboration and dedication, farmers have transformed their farms. Urban points of sale have expanded their outlets for fresh produce, and consumers have become more aware of the importance of sustainable farming practices. Achievements at the producer level. 13 farmers sold for household, food, and distribution. 20 farmers participating at the Souq al-Mawsam bi-weekly market held at Nation Station. A more efficient operation with 7 farmers that continue to participate at Souq al-Mawsam while also transporting and selling the produce of their peers. 20 farmers have built trust and confidence in participating in new supply chains. Achievements at the consumer level. 2021, 400 households initially reached through food distribution and over 4 tons of produce, with 13 farmers involved with the help of Basecamp Beirut initiative. 2022-23, total registered 2,180 customers and climbing, buying from Souq al-Mawsam, Dukkan al-Mazra'a, Nation Station. Consumer awareness was also engaged in with a focus on children. 2021, 8 educational workshops, 2 farm trips, 63 children attending the educational activities, and 33 participating in the farm trips. 2022, I was up to 96 children, and still ongoing in 2023. In conclusion, by contributing to food security, promoting sustainable agriculture, and connecting producers and consumers, this project provided a successful and replicable model to build resilient and connected communities in Lebanon. This concludes our recap of the project Strengthening Food Security for Poor and Very Poor Households in Lebanon, and thank you all for your support.